said overcome, you should say adversity and shit like that. You know, open big on that ad lib, nigga. You got it right there.
Young nigga on the way up, ain't taking pay cubs. Solo thuggin' till my day come.
I appreciate y'all pulling up. This right here, this ain't a performance, it's a healing session. I'm doing this cause I care. We're losing too many mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I believe love is the cure.
All right, honey.
In honor of the fallen, people not breathing, exhale pain.
Come on, come on.
Alright, bet. Got some questions, bro. Alright, here go my question for you. Would you believe this is the number one thing that's holding Clairton back? Then I'll get my input after you.
Ego. Difference of opinion. Ego.
So you would say like, alright, with that ego, like, go more in depth with the ego. Like, is it like people bumping heads and having different opinions?
A lot of people in today's age of society get caught up in screens and trying to prove a point to their friends or the next person, or broadcast on social media just to feel they right in a situation that's circumstantial.
Alright.
In somebody's life, or they're take it to the extent that in somebody's life over something that could be solved simply.
Alright, have you been in a situation where ego got in the way that you can, like, life experience, and have you saw someone lose their life in a situation like this? You get what I'm saying? Like, you said it all start from there. Excuse the text.
Many.
Yeah. You can just
I
speak
grew up
on
with,
one.
people
You
I
ain't
grew
got.
up with, family, friends I grew up with, play sports with.
Yeah.
Wanted me to come out here and play ball with them. Came out here and played, and it seemed like we was the same energy for years that I was getting to come out here and play. It was like when I got out here to play, it was like we was in competition, neck and neck.
I mean, that's always the situation in growing up in poverty and places where, like, you know what I mean, low income.
Yeah. It turned from just sports to life,
Streets.
real,
Yeah, that's pretty much
and
what
it became
is.
more than just friends and all that. It became
Sad. Wasn't sad. You speaking from the heart.
we not kids no more. This ain't sandbox.
Yeah, it definitely changed.
And words cut deep, but people take it to the extent of situations to where they're in somebody's life over a discrepancy or difference in opinion about a simple situation or emotion, simple emotion for real.
So I bet if that's the cause, like, okay, what's the solution? Like, what could we do to, you know what I mean, to, like, make it better to where, like, we look at each other like brothers instead of, like, it's always competition. You can never stop that. It's competition within the family.
Yeah.
And, like, since I'm sorry to go off a little bit, like, shoot, like, you'll have, it's always competition. Like, I mean, that's what I know. I've heard this from multiple people, you know what I mean, in black families. And I'm not just speaking on mine. I'm speaking on everything from my experience in life. It's just things I witnessed.
Yeah.
What's something we all see but we don't speak on it? We just don't speak on it. We see it, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Take your time. Huh?
Community.
Yeah.
Community involvement.
Be more in depth.
With our youth and the ways, like the morals that from 10, 20 years ago that we was all raised with and instilled in us. It's hard to see them in the streets now or feel that energy, that vibe.
Okay, all right.
In today's day and age, everybody trapped in
That's the
behind
difference.
screens or in-
Sorry to cut you off, but it's just something you said valid. Like, all right, it's a difference in how it is today, and you compared it to us. But the difference is probably the way we were raised. Do you find that?
and accountability
And accountability.
in the community,
Okay.
amongst the peers, down to the youth. And it start with the peers.
All right.
I'm kind of teeter-totter and in the middle. I'm grown, but it starts with the elders, bro.
It does. Definitely starts with the from head down is what you learn. But this is just my theory in it. What I noticed the difference is like you may have kind of somewhat. I was born in '86. You're like 10 years or
96, yeah.
See, you're 10 exactly. I knew it. I called it. But look, my upbringing, I didn't grow up with the internet, and that's
At
the
all.
difference. Because like, you could be a great, excuse my French, you could be a great parent if your child just go on the internet, then all that's just out the window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they could just come by somebody who's a bad seed and then they be influenced. The thing is this, you got to keep it real with your kid. You could try to hide this, you could try to hide that. They're going to see it. So it's up to you to put it right at them and let them know this is what's out there. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And when it presents itself, they don't know how to move, brother. And like, for instance, I mean, like me knowing things like you can't judge a book by its cover. You gotta open that thing. You know what I mean? Because it's some great books. It got some messed up covers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
You'll
messed
never
up
think to read
past.
it,
And you'll miss a blessing by that. By judging somebody, you'll be wrong every time. But I'm like, all right.
You take yourself through the same lesson. We want to open our book.
What would it take
Judge
for
by the
you?
cover.
Sorry to overspeak you, but what would it take for you to feel safe and proud to be from here, from Clairton? What would it take? Like we even proud in the bad, but what would it take for you to feel safe? And if you could be, if that's just a thing, prouder or with more honor, should we say? Honors are better. What would it take though? My thought, I don't have the answers. I
wouldn't have an answer for people safe.
Mm-hmm. To be more safe, honestly, I feel like we just need to call on the neighborhood, the community. We don't need the law involved because that's permanent. There's some things, we can come together and have a solution and shit work. And people not have to go to jail or die, or you know what I mean?
I feel like it's too much individualism and clashes of difference of opinion.
Ego.
Everybody got their own ego and opinion, entitled to how they feel, because everybody got ties and family members, blood that been lost, shed,
and that's what we have in common. So we tired of that shit. We here with solutions. What are we gonna do to fix this? Because we've been through all this shit. Look, it's raining right now. We've been through it. We used to it. We sitting in it.
Yeah.
What's up? What's happening? How we gonna fix it though? How we gonna get the sun out?
You gotta start getting together too, and
Self-love.
regulate.
I feel like self-love. Start with yourself. You gotta love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can love no one else. Self-love is the best love. You gotta love yourself, number one.
Accountability, good and bad, yeah.
You treat yourself. You treat others how you want yourself to be treated.
Yep.
If you're not loving yourself, I mean, you're not gonna love me if you don't love you.
Good days, bad days, all. Gotta learn from each other.
So you saying we need to meet up, come together with some solutions, the men of the community, women, leaders.
Hash out our differences. So we can start putting solutions together,
Adults
like you said.
Adults first, right?
We got to get all the problems, the difficulties out, and to get to the solution.
And we got to shut up. We got to shut up and listen to the youth. We got what the youth got to say. You know what I mean? We got to shut up and listen to them.
Ourselves accountable, like you said. It start with self, so we could hold them accountable.
We're gonna step in here real quick. We're gonna step right in here. What's one thing you'd change if you had the power today in our city?
These places, I would have more things, more positive things for youth to do.
Okay.
actually testing them financially,
Mm-hmm.
structure them so when they become young adults or young teens, they can start having their businesses set up. As soon as they get out of high school, they looking for workers or people to help uplift them so they can take off.
The last of the old elders
Yeah.
should be in there.
So, what,
But what do y'all think about that? The last of the old elders that could put an input in to help y'all see to where y'all going.
oh yeah, definitely.
Butting in on your
No.
conversation. But if you could bring some of the old elders in that still got some input left from back in the old days. Yeah, we had good value here in Clairton.
Like Dad used to say,
But
Grandma
we
Gracie
need
used to have it down
somebody
in
to
Blair.
encourage it. You the first one I seen that done stepped out with what you're trying to do.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying, before they go home, gather up the ones that ain't went home. And let them hear your idea. They
Yes,
can
sir.
tell you. The majority that faded as quick as they did, the white man made them welcome to. They used us to make a whole generation get wiped out before a young generation even started seeing what they was doing to them. You're one in a million. Used to be styling with each other. Y'all be talking about going to see the girlies. You wasn't talking about going to the next town, killing no brother and looking at your woman, or you gotta watch your back because one of these young hot mamas look at you and say, ooh, I like that. So you got motherfucking gun it out. No. I want to see y'all talk to one another and uphold each other. We
Got for somebody slip up, make a mistake, my bad, or structure in the community.
We got to go back to loving one another to take off and invite Jesus back
Love is the
into
cure.
our heart.
That too. God is first.
Number one.
Sure. Yes, ma'am.
And he says, I am him. He said, anything that you ask in my mighty name, I will honor. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. He said, you just would call on me, I will answer you. And obey your every need, and I will open windows and doors beyond your wildest dreams. So he letting you know, you ain't thought up all you know. You just don't know it. You got all the answers.
Yes.
If you
Exactly.
just call in him, and excuse me, I didn't mean to take over your segment.
That was powerful. We needed that. We needed that,
Yes,
y'all.
indeed.
That was on time. She needed you to take over that right there. Okay, here's a question. What's one promise you make to you and your kids? You know what I mean? Like, we all speaking like the better, like the way the community is and how things is. What's a promise that you gonna make to your daughters? You know what I'm saying? And your kids. Like, I know you're their protector, but what's the promise like?
Be a man of my word.
Mm-hmm.
Be accountable for my actions, my effort, through the good and bad times, and keep moving forward. Don't get caught in it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep moving. As long as you breathing, you got breath in you, keep moving forward. Still purpose for you in this world. Don't ever get caught in emotion. Lash out of anger.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta hold yours and keep moving forward.
Yeah. Don't get caught up in that
People
moment.
taking their last breath every second. It could be any given second.
Man.
Straight bullet, a branch, or anything. A bee.
Yeah, it was a time where it was colder, man. The whole segment where this things start like where it is today. I remember where it started up in Clairton. It was actually it started with J-Mo. J-Mo passed. Then her nephew, my brother, Dewey, that was my real life brother. Like, that changed me when that happened. And it happened in Clairton. And it seems like that happened our senior year, me and Bradley senior year, like grade school went up. Like, he was about to walk the stage and this shit happened like that summer. life ain't never been the same. Like it never will be once you take something like that, like something valuable like that. You don't understand like the adversity that bro fought and bro beat. And to be honest with you, it ain't nothing but a testament. And I learned from that. It's messed up that I had to learn from that. Like, you could think somebody is your friend or whatever, whatnot. You can't even let them too close or show them anything because, like,
and it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Because it'll be people you love and you care about.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
You don't know they sitting back. It be a jealousy. It be the devil, them demons jumping.
Yeah.
That's the part y'all forget. It ain't all just enough the evil and wickedness. That's when you letting them demonic devils jumping around.
Like you said, you was born in like the 80s. Y'all done had screens. In my era, that's when screens first came around. So it's like all the generation. Now they so trapped in screens and trying to...
And then they
got
also
drugs trapped in their ignorance. They don't even know.
They don't even see it.
Relating to y'all what y'all talking about.
Or they can't even see the accountability in it.
There is a being they know nothing about and they think they do. Just egg them up. They're living in the last days and they want control, but they want control the wrong way. Control is saving what we have. The good Lord never said that we couldn't do nothing to save the end from coming so fast. Every human being on this earth is got a chance to repent and ask for forgiveness. I have sinned.
Yeah.
What is that telling you?
Repent.
You are forgiven.
Yeah.
You are forgiven as soon as you ask Him.
And I would think there's stipulations to that though.
The stipulation is for you to pick up your brother and another brother and get a lady and a kid like the little kid.
No, I was just basically saying, all right, like when you said, forgive me for my sins, right?
Right.
You can't do that if you, boom, you're gone.
Right.
You can't.
Right.
You won't be forgiven for that. Or and
right.
like you, and to touch on another thing you said, Auntie, you said I'm a jealous God. You can't sell your soul or put or go to another God. God's not gonna honor you coming back if you put another God before Him.
Right.
So that's just the things I was just saying. Other than that, yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't kill yourself or put another God
Well,
before.
you know I know that.
Yeah. I know you know. I was just talking to. Talking to them about
you.
I know you wise.
The television world,
No.
You know
what I mean?
A lot of the masses or people is trapped behind screens.
I have a lot of love in my heart for you because there is no one around here in this town can tell you anything about I don't have love.
Yeah. I'm on the
even down to the kids. I try to help raise every being in my family. It's love back up and jumping. You remember like we used to have it in brothers used to get on the corner and do doo-wops and stuff. Sing and stuff. Y'all get dressed and shit and go somewhere. Have something to
like
say.
They had on the New York movies and stuff. Coming to America. They be, you know what I mean?
Okay, you following me.
Oh yeah, yes. But to get back to the topic, like then it happened with Dewey, and then like we if we fast forward, this has been so many. I don't want to skip over the ham bone situation. We gone forever. Our Uncle Monche situation. We could
and the white man ignored all of it. Excuse me for busting in.
It is what it's gonna be. Shoot, you ain't hurting us. You speaking real. We pouring it out.
They just literally saying no. They want to penalize us. We gonna let them kill each other.
It just keep on happening. We have to do something, fellas. We have to do something, man.
It's coming to the age where
girls, women,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a year.
You have to do something. It's a cycle. It's a vicious one, and it's no healing. Like for real, I'm being honest, perfectly honest, bro. I've been to more funerals than parties, my man. How's that true? How's that true? I've been to more funerals than parties, my nigga.
And I ain't even hit 30, bro.
Look, parties need the funerals nowadays, nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if we 35 and 40 up, I'm 38 now. If it's 35 and up, 40, I need to go to the 40-40 club.
Furthermore,
I need to be around.
Well, this young generation is